Hi everyone, and welcome from Toucan Rescue Ranch's release site here in the Caribbean lowlands of Costa Rica. I really want to, first of all, appreciate everything that you guys did for us. You made us, we collected a lot of money from this donation, and we cannot appreciate you guys enough. You guys did wonders. So over here, I am very happy to inform that both Mimi and Phoenix got graduated to the release site a couple of months ago, and so that's why they're here. Binx is still at the headquarters, just catching up a little bit more, and then hopefully soon she'll be joining these two guys. And so, of course, the moment that you've been waiting for, we counted all of our votes, and we've done numbers and everything, and so we are really proud to inform who are the winners. So on fourth place with 2,128 votes, we have Pretty Binx. So she's celebrating at the headquarters, and we're going to show you a video later on that you guys can go on a link and actually see her getting her hibiscus flowers and all of her bouquet. Then on third place with 3,260 votes, we have Phoenix right here. And today I have Silke coming. She's one of our wonderful interns here at the release site. She's been one of the caretakers for Phoenix and Mimi, and now Phoenix got his really nice bouquet of flowers right there. Then on second place with 4,037 votes, we have Elmo, who I really hope is celebrating on the Rainbow Bridge. And then on first place with 4,169 votes, we have very beautiful Mimi right here. And I have Caitlin, another one of our amazing interns here at the release site, giving Mimi her well-deserved bouquet of flowers. Let's see how she goes. As you guys remember, she got disqualified from the hibiscus challenge because she did not want her hibiscus flower. So let's see if she's more keen on eating that big bouquet of hibiscus flowers, or she's going to just ignore them, just like what Phoenix is doing. Of course, just for you guys to remember, the Sloth Ironman Games, it is enrichment and training for all of our sloths. And so it is things that they do every single day, such as, going to the bathroom, being strong, climbing, and of course, eating hibiscus flowers. Here at the release site, they're actually introduced to many other species of leaves and a lot of diverse different things that they're gonna find in the wild. So it is really good for them. Today, for example, they got sotacaballo, which is a very cool species we have here in Costa Rica, and a little bit of mango leaves as well. And well, it looks like Mimi is really enjoying those hibiscus flowers now, and Phoenix as well. They were both waiting for each other. So we are extremely grateful for all of you guys' support. The end result up until noon Costa Rica time was $2,068 raised by 136 amazing donors. These also counts everything that we sold on the custom ink campaign with the shirts. And so thank you to everyone who donated for the shirts and that you bought and got your shirts. We really appreciate that. We also want to thank, of course, Explore.org and the Annenberg Foundation, because they gave us an incredible help with the match, and all of the continued support that they gave us with our Sloth and Toucan TV live cameras that we have at headquarters, which I'm pretty sure most of you guys are familiarized with. If you have been following the Sloth TV cameras, I'm pretty sure that you've been seeing both Mimi and Phoenix here, and of course Binx at the headquarters growing, and it's really amazing to see how much they've grown. I mean, they've been with us for almost a year, and a little bit more than a year, and they haven't just stopped growing. Mimi is surprising us all, even though she's missing her hand. it does not seem like she is having any sort of trouble climbing and doing normal sloth things. So it's been really, really cool to see her improving and being just the independent girl that she is right now. And yeah, this would have been an amazing thing for her to do on the hibiscus eat-off. She wouldn't have disqualified. And so yeah, we were also able to sell 82 shirts, as I was saying, on the Custom Ink campaign. So again, thank you for everyone who donated. I also want to invite you guys, if you have any questions regarding Binx, Mimi, or Phoenix, you can leave them in the comments and we can help you out with some Q&A time. Mimi's even grabbing that bouquet with her hand. Whoop. So Mimi right here, she is about a year old. She arrived around like November last year, and she was still a teeny tiny baby. So we calculate that she's about a year old now, and she's weighing more than 1 kilogram. Do you know how much she's weighing right now? Fish? Over a kilogram. Over a kilogram? Yep. So she's been improving a lot. She's even more independent now. So they are being raised on one of our university enclosures right here at the release site. So they're getting accustomed to the weather here in Sarapiquí, which is completely different from the weather in Heredia. At the headquarters, they're having different types of leaves and flowers and different types of things to do. They also come out here for daily exercise, as always, just like at the headquarters. And then as they continue to grow, they're gonna be moved to an even larger enclosure with even more natural conditions, and they're gonna continue improving there and growing, and until we are 100% certain that they're gonna be able to survive on their own in the wild, we are going to do what we call a soft release, which is basically opening up the gates of that huge enclosure and letting them decide whenever they're ready for a life in the wild. And then they can still come and go to that enclosure for a couple of days, maybe even a couple of weeks, depending on how they're doing. And it's really cool to see, because some of the sloths, like, we open up the gates and they're like, okay, bye, thank you for everything. And like, they just disappear in their forest here. Sometimes we see them like every now and then on our daily walks that the interns do over here. Remember that they're also tracked either by a radio collar or a microchip that you can actually help us by donating them. They're on our Amazon store. And with that, we're able to scan to see which one is which. And of course, since the interns and the staff over here, especially the vet, he's been working with these babies for quite some time, they're able to identify them just by looking at them. So they're also able to tell like all of the things that they've been doing on their own. And they're also able to tell if they've been, you know, gaining a little bit more weight. With daily observations, we're also able to tell which kinds of species of leaves they can get to eat. So it's really, really cool to see like all of these progress. Of course, we have learned so much from the sloths that we have released in previous years. So it's pretty cool. I don't know if there's anything else that you guys would like to know about them. Again, you can leave all of your questions in the comments. Have you started scouting slothleets for next year? So lovely to meet this year's team. So the slothleets are chosen the same year that we do the Sloth Ironman games. So who knows? I mean, right now we have over 30 babies that we're taking care of, counting these babies, of course. So maybe some of the ones that we are raising in the nursery are gonna be the slothleets for next year. You have to stay tuned for that. We have amazing competitors, and I'm pretty sure that some of those babies can definitely be really good candidates for, you know, for being the sloth leads next year. Again, of course, I really want to thank you so much for all of the support that you have given us. Without you, we wouldn't have been able to raise enough funds to actually help the Saving Sloths Together program. As I was saying, we have over 30 babies that we're taking care of. And so it is, of course, really expensive. The ones that are being raised in the nursery, they still need milk. They need Pedialyte and, you know, all of the things that we use for their smoothie. And so with your continued support is that we're able to raise all of these babies. Unfortunately, we get calls every single day asking for more babies and everything that people find on their own, or that the wildlife police gets to rescue. And so it is something that is going to keep on going. And so I just want to thank you again. Remember that you still have until midnight to keep on donating if you want to do so. So the Mighty Cause page is still open. We can leave that in the comments if you guys want a direct link for that. And we're also going to leave in the comments a video of Binx receiving her bouquet of flowers. And we're going to have Holly, one of her interns at the headquarters, talking a little bit about Binx and how she's doing and all of the progress that she's been having. So yeah, thank you. And if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments and we can answer those later on. Bye.